Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Do you have to report a 1099-Q on your tax return? This is a question that confuses many people who have saved for education using a 529 plan or a Coverdell ESA, and the short answer is, maybe. It all depends on how you used the money. If you received a Form 1099-Q, it means you took a distribution from one of these qualified education programs. The good news is that in most cases, you do not have to report this on your tax return. The distribution is completely tax-free as long as it was used to pay for qualified higher education expenses, or QHE. So, what counts as a qualified expense? This generally includes tuition, mandatory fees, books, supplies, and any equipment required for enrollment at an eligible educational institution. It can also cover the cost of room and board for students who are enrolled at least half-time. The most important rule to remember is that the total distribution you took, which is the amount in box 1 of your 1099-Q, cannot be more than the student's adjusted qualified education expenses for the year. To figure out the adjusted amount, you must first take the total of all qualified expenses and then subtract any tax-free educational assistance the student received. This includes things like tax-free scholarships, Pell Grants, or employer-provided educational assistance. For example, if total tuition and fees were $15,000 but the student received a $4,000 tax-free scholarship, your adjusted QHE is only $11,000. As long as your 529 plan distribution was $11,000 or less, you don't need to report anything. Now, you absolutely must report the 1099-Q if your distribution was greater than the student's adjusted qualified education expenses. When this happens, a portion of the distribution becomes taxable. It's important to know that you don't pay tax on the entire excess amount, only on the earnings portion of that excess. Your 1099-Q form gives you the numbers you need. Box 2 shows the earnings portion of your distribution, and Box 3 shows your basis, which is the money you contributed. You'll need to do a calculation to find out how much of the non-qualified withdrawal is considered earnings. This taxable amount is then reported on Schedule 1 of your Form 1040 as other income. In addition to paying regular income tax on these earnings, you will also likely face a 10% penalty tax. This is why it is critical to keep detailed records of all educational expenses to prove your distribution was used properly. Thanks so much for watching. We hope this video helped clarify the rules for Form 1099-Q. If you found this information useful, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more straightforward answers to your tax questions.